Hi guys, welcome to Cindy's Art. Today we're going to make this abstract dandelion brusho art, and I used Arches watercolor paper cold pressed, and I used these colors with my Holbein paints, and my brusho are these three colors. You can slow down or stop the videos to see what products I use. So you've seen me do this where I use my paintbrush that actually was dipped in soap first, and then I just dip it right smack in that jar. I suppose you could pour it into a container and do it, but this is the way that I'm doing it. And I am going to just create a little field of dandelion heads to start off. And I use my brusho to do that. You can just watch this for a second and we'll talk about the next part. I jumped ahead of you. After I let this gum masking fluid dry really well, I sprinkled green brusho on the bottom. I put some pink and some mixed places in the sky, and then I put some purple in there too and let that all dry. So this next clip that jumps in, I'm using a rubber cement eraser and I'm removing all of this blue masking that you see right here, right now. So we're going to jump over to what it looked like after it dried, and I'm quickly removing that masking fluid. And then what you're going to see is just a white background with all these flower heads. And then what I'll do is start to work with some of my Holbein paint, and I'll begin to lay in some more coloring in order to show off some of the detail of these seed heads. So, you know, if you felt like you couldn't do it, I just want to encourage you just to play, because doing this type of loose effect, it looks abstract, it hides a lot of mistakes, so don't be afraid to try. Slow this down if you need to. You could slow down videos inside of YouTube, excuse me, so you can work along with them a little bit more. Now I'm using the Holbein paint colors that I showed at the beginning, and I'm laying those in so I can add some brightness into the stems first. I always paint the light first, then I'm adding in a tiny bit of darkness. You need the dark in order to show the light off. And so that's what I'm doing there. And then I am going into the center areas and I'm using some of my paint colors. You'll see some neutrals, you'll see some yellows, and we'll see what other color pops up here. But all I'm going to do is just keep feeding those colors in so I can accentuate the light so you can see it and it makes it pop. And then I'll add in a little bit more colors just to make the seed heads look more 3D towards the end. You can see the detail. I'm adding just a tiny bit of blues into the white because I want that white to pop. And so I'm finishing this out, and this came out really well. Play with it. Don't be afraid of what it looks like, but enjoy it. Hit subscribe. I would love to see you the next time, and share it with a friend. Do a paint party together. We'll see you guys next time, and thank you for joining in.